Just 2 months ago, the U.S. stock market had one of its worst weeks after President Donald Trump's Liberation Day tariffs. But earlier today, both the S&P 500 and NASDAQ were just shy of hitting new records.
I tell everybody, investors are not red, they are not blue, they are green.
Green is everyone's favorite color on Wall Street. Right now, the U.S. stock market is enjoying healthy growth.
We had the S&P 500 drop nearly 20% in April, and then we rebounded almost as quickly.
Both the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ were showing vibrancy today after weeks of volatility. Just 2 months ago, investors were less than optimistic.
It wasn't until Liberation Day in April that markets really freaked out.
A looming trade war and threats to tariffs had the Dow in the dumps, but investors shook it off, let things play out, and now Wall Street is seeing a rebound.
That was the roller coaster ride. But as soon as that 90-day pause came, I think investors started to realize that the worst case scenario for the trade war was off the table.
A number of factors are contributing to the Wall Street recovery.
You combine the easing of those trade pressures, the fact that oil prices have not spiked despite what's going on in the Middle East, and frankly, the fact that the economy is on pretty good footing is why we sit here at the end of June in positive territory in markets.
Ullman says President Trump may be planning changes at the top that could keep numbers heading in the right direction.
Something that's really caught everybody's eye is what the president may do in naming a new Fed chair very, very early. That's something new and different.
Ullman says as we enter the second half of the year, investors are hoping for the best, but preparing for whatever scenario emerges.
There's certainly enough uncertainty as we go into the second half of the year that would cause investors to still want to pay attention.
Ullman says not to allow global turmoil to trigger a knee-jerk reaction. Stick with your financial plan, and statistically, your portfolio should continue to grow. In studio, Jason Taktagian, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.